Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Surfside, California. It is daybreak here in Southern California. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you're really going to have a great day today. I hope your team wins. Let's get my pick out of the way and ask you all, leave a pick on our YouTube channel in the comments. And who knows, if you get the score right, maybe we'll have a prize for you. All right, I'm going to go with the Eagles 24-21 over the Chiefs. I'm looking forward to a really fun day today, a great game. I don't really have a dog in this fight, so I hope your team wins because the Eagles or the Chiefs, it's up to you. I really, as I said, don't have a dog in this fight. All right, good morning. It's great to be with you. Leave a comment. Last night I spent a delightful evening with Brian Wynn and his family. Of course, I'm talking about his wife Flora and his son Zane. Zane, I still haven't figured out how you did those magic tricks. I'll tell you, that was really incredible stuff. What a great meal we had last night. You know, many of you know that I lived in mainland China for 3 years. I was a teacher there teaching English, Spanish, reading, science, and public speaking. And man, one thing I enjoyed was the food, among many things. I used to go to Haidilao, Lao, which is a hot pot restaurant, delicious stuff. But last night, Flora knocked it out of the park with a really great meal. It was so nice, so nostalgic for me. Took me right back to mainland China and many friends. In fact, I had to call my co-teacher Shelley on the way home last night and had a nice chat with her. She's in Kunshan, China, and I was just telling her, man, the hot pot tonight, it was so good. So really a lovely evening. All right, and thanks to all of you who are signing up at www.patreon.com/Friedman Adventures. You're getting your coffee mugs, you are getting your Friedman Adventures hats, and you are getting my gratitude because I deeply appreciate all that you are doing for us. All right, let's jump into it. We'll start you out down in Cabo San Lucas where that crazy Sean Morgan, who ran boats here for decades, is running the wild in Sac, and he's still saying it's a little bit on the slow side down there. Of course, today he's going to be watching football and drinking Diet Pepsi, I'm sure, and having a really great time. So there had been some excellent striped marlin fishing down there with a good sprinkling of Dorado. There's a little bit of that. There's Sierras along the beach with a few rooster fish. Nothing wide open right now. They've had some breezy weather down in Cabo, so we'll continue to watch it for you very, very closely. The long range scene, still some nice yellowfin tuna is evidenced by the Independence offloading yesterday at Point Loma Sportfishing. You can check out the size of some of those gorgeous yellowfin tuna, and there's a smattering of other stuff in there, including wahoo and some jacks. Really nice fishing on the long range scene when you have the weather on your side. It has been pretty darn good, as you can see. And all the boats down there, XL, Intrepid, all the boats, the Red Rooster 3, have been having some pretty good fishing. Down there in the area around Cedros Island, they're starting to come into their season. It's going to be yellowtail time here very, very soon. Right now, there's still some nice big flatfish being taken. Occasional white sea bass, calico bass are biting down there in the San Quintin area, which is 140 miles down below the border. We are seeing some pretty good fishing on the yo-yo iron yellowtail. Nice weather now. Incidentally, we're going to have very nice weather, and I'm talking about no wind until Tuesday, and then it's going to get downright snotty just about everywhere. You get way offshore to Tannerbank, and it's really nasty. Even on the beach here, it's going to be windy Tuesday and Wednesday. Make some other plans if that forecast does indeed hold. So San Quintin, good yo-yo iron yellowtail, lots of rockfish. Ensenada, good rock fishing down there for Arnie Mann, who also has been catching copious amounts of bonita. So you can see the bonito there, and they've been biting pretty well along with the rockfish. Blackfin sport fishing also all over. My friend Victor down there running a tournament this weekend and having a lot of fun for Super Bowl Sunday. Now, let's get you up a little bit closer to home to San Diego and cross over the border. Boats out of San Diego are able to fish across the border, even on extended half-day type trips, because rockfish is closed here in the in Southern California. On the other side of the border, it's open. So those boats can go catch rockfish, provide excellent table fare for their customers. It's pretty darn good. As far as calling net trips, nobody's down there on Super Bowl Sunday. And as I said, we're going to have that blow on Tuesday and Wednesday. But the long-range forecast, if you look out even further, looks like it's going to be a gorgeous weekend next weekend. There has been bluefin tuna down around their scene. So while we haven't caught any bluefin here in 23, you get the feeling it's still around. In fact, more than a feeling, commercial boats have seen it. Long-range boats coming back and forth from San Diego have seen it. It's there. Will it bite? You know, I got to think yes. I got to think it's going to be really, really good fishing one of these days when guys can get out on it. And speaking of guys that want to get out on it, Nathan from TheLongRunSportFishing.com. TheLongRunSportFishing.com. Nathan's running exploratory trips. He's catching big halibut in San Diego Bay. You mentioned Friedman Adventures, and you get $100 off. And we're going to put together some trips with him. And I am ecstatic about fishing those big flatties inside the bay. Man, there is nothing better than fresh halibut. They're fun to catch, and I'm really looking forward to that. So go to TheLongRunSportFishing.com and book a trip. Let them know Friedman Adventures sent you. You'll save $100. Now, up and down the coast here, we continue to pick away at the sand and calico bass. At times, it's pretty darn good. This should be a nice morning to get something accomplished. It's pretty darn nice when you get out. There's still some sets of bigger waves coming in here right now, but for the most part, it's a lovely day, especially you get offshore. So some sand and calico bass, a lot of structure fish, 40-pound fluorocarbon, www.optionusa.com. Great fluoro. Put in FA, Friedman Adventures at checkout, and Greg Brown will send you a love note as well as a free gift. So make sure you do that, and hopefully we'll see more of that. And then sculpin, whitefish to help fill out the sacks and provide even more delicious table fare for fish tacos. It should be really, really good here. All you have to do is get around. If you're not out today, Monday you have a window. Tuesday, Wednesday look like they're going to be in the toilet. And then after that, we're going to get to some really nice weather with very little wind. So that's great. Hey, the guys from Sharking Crew. And there's some really nice folks there. We're at Santa Ana River Lakes. There's a few photos to show you some of the monsters they caught at Sarl. So there's some pretty good freshwater fishing going on at Santa Ana River Lakes for the good guys there at the Sharking Crew. I send you all my very, very best. All right, my friends. Excuse me. Let me have a hit of this coffee. All right, I wish you a wonderful day today. Super Bowl Sunday. Hope you get to spend it with family and friends. Don't forget to check out our shorts today. We're going to have Sam De La Torre with some shorts. And if you stay tuned at the end of today's show, guys from 22nd Street Landing, if you haven't seen them already, are giving their Super Bowl picks for the day also. And we also are running a short this morning of a whale watch trip I did 10 years ago. It's the anniversary of that trip. Perhaps the biggest pot of gray whales ever seen in Southern California. Check it out. It's amazing. All the flukes at the same time. It was a beautiful day and a beautiful time. And don't forget Tom Durr, my dear friend out of 22nd Street, runs the Judith Ann, can take you and 5 of your friends out on a whale watch trip that is so exclusive on such a fast boat that it is a pleasure. Tom also does half-day fishing trips, and it is a lot of fun. Remember, we're on YouTube, so some of you guys who are listening in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, you're not seeing the graphics. I'll start giving you the phone numbers, is what I'm trying to say. All right, my friends, have a great day. Have a happy 4th of July when the 4th of July gets here, but have a happy Super Bowl today. I got to get out of here, man. I'm losing my mind. And I wish you all my very, very best. Great evening last night for me with Brian and his lovely family. Thanks again. And everybody, don't forget Patreon. It's a great way to support the show and help us continue to produce content for you. www.patreon.com/Friedman Adventures. Sign up today. Get a coffee mug with the morning briefing or a Friedman Adventures hat. And I can't thank you enough for all the support. So many of you are signing up. Take care. Have a great one. I'll see you soon, my friends.
KC, 100 to nothing.
All right.
I think the Eagles are going to win. 2 touchdowns.
Whoa.
I don't even know who's playing.
No, I'm going with the Chiefs. 21-14.
Whoa. Hey, who's going to win the game? Oh, you're a big Chiefs fan, obviously. All right.
We're going to get it. 31-27.
31-27 says Gus from the Pursuit.
High scoring, bet the over.
The Eagles, baby.
Eagles by how much?
27-26.
Captain Sean Morgan has a nice striped marlin in the dark down in San Jose del Cabo. The fish tries to run under the boat. Smart fish. Morgan punches the boat ahead, and the fish reappears. But it is a really smart fish and tries to head back under again.
Morrison, a chiseled athlete, is like a UFC fighter entering the ring. Morrison going on board the Freedom to jump overboard into the frigid Arctic waters in Southern California after losing a bet to Phil Friedman. Morrison predicted a 400-pound bluefin tuna at 22nd Street Landing. It did not happen. Captain Mark Paisano, you are here for a very special event. What do you have to say?
I don't know.
That's perfect. You are here for a special event. What do you think?
I think he's going to be cold.
Yeah?
And he's going to be rejuvenated, and he might get an ear infection.
All right, perfect. Perfect. How are you feeling?
I'm not regretting my decision.
You're not?
It's just freaking cold.
It's so cold.
Morrison is a man of his word.
Can I go?
Thank God I didn't have to do it. Good job. How about some applause, everybody?
Good job, Mikey. You're the man. You are the man, Mike.
Well done, Captain Mike Morrison. You know, every century, perhaps every millennium, a man like Mike Morrison comes along, a man of his word who does what he says he was going to do. It is indeed an honor to call him my friend, and I simply can't wait to make another bet with him soon.